Hello. Shipping time. So we're gonna start with again ones I might kind of just want to comment about as well. So I've kind of separated them into straight male slash femme slash OT3 triple male or OT3 double male female. Because there is one that I actually ship, just because the idea of it's funny to me. So we're starting off with the straight couples. The first one that popped up was Abaddon and Dean, and honestly, I can only see that with Mark Kane Dean. I can't see it with normal Dean. I can't really see it with Demon Dean, but Mark Kane specifically when Dean's like transitioning from the Dean we know and love to Demon Dean. That like middle ground. Bobby and Ellen, which honestly was such a cute ship. I loved it. Hopefully I'm gonna try to see if I can find fan art and out there. If I can't find it, I won't have anything. I'm gonna hopefully put it here. My boy team friend will hopefully be on something because we're spending the weekend at the coast. As I said in an earlier video. I say for his birthday. He says for his 7th birthday anniversary. I like my thought better. But anyway, so we have Cass and Anna. Hated it. I don't like Anna. And I'm saying Anna, not Hannah. I hated her with Dean, too. Dean and Joe. I always felt like Joe was like a sister to him, not a relationship. Dean and Lisa, I loved, to a degree. They were never endgame. I liked her as an understanding point for him, like who he was as a person. Dean and Bella, honestly, Bella, I love her. She is fantastic. I don't ship her as much with Dean as I do another character, which I will say in a moment. But yeah, Castiel and Hannah, I want to burn it with fire so badly. Kelly and Gabriel from the episode. What is that episode called? I don't remember. It's the episode where Gabe fights Lucy and dies. I don't know, I just like that. John and Mary, I do actually ship it because, of course, we wouldn't have 17 without that. Castiel and Meg. I mean, he is her pizza man. I learned that from the pizza man. I can't do Cass's voice. Rowena and Lucifer, they are as toxic as it comes. But I loved it. Dean and Eileen, not Dean and Eileen, Sam and Eileen. I was just talking about Dean. I was thinking about Dean in my head. I loved it. Sam and Jess, of course, classic, but Sam and Ruby, I mean, love the actors. They're great together. The characters were toxic too. Sam and Bella. I wish we'd seen more of Sam and Bella together so badly because I think that would have been funnier. Like, because her ending, I didn't like her ending very much, but just my thoughts. So now we have for the male slash we have Bobby and Crowley, most just because of the kiss. Honestly though, I just love that scene. Did you kiss him? Sam. I was just wondering. No. Phone. Why'd you take a picture? Why do you have to use tongue? It's just like, why did he use why did he have to? Like, does he have a thing for Fergus? Oh god, Bobby would have okay, I need to I'm definitely gonna write that in a fic. Castiel and Crowley, just cause that's funny to me. It's like an angel and demon and two males. Like, it wouldn't be a Cass and a female body or Crowley and a female body. It would only be them as Mark Shepard and Misha Collins. Benny and Dean, because honestly, there's no way they weren't in purgatory. Like, of course, Destiel. I will get more into that in a moment, as well as Gabriel and Sam, because I find that funny. And yes, I know I did see someone make a comment about it's not the greatest ship because of Mystery Spot, but at the same time, that would be something that they could work through, and it's also been a few years, and Sam could explain to Gabe how that made him feel. It didn't help this whole conversation, and honestly probably make them stronger. I will talk about this one in a moment. I'm going to skip it for now, so I'm not going to say it. So we're going over to Femme Slash. Charlie and Rowena would have been an amazing redhead couple, because the power of the redheads. Donna and Jody, as we all love, because honestly, they shipped our characters. Kim Rhodes and, oh my god, Brianna, not sure which way to say her name. They shipped their characters. For my triple male, it's Cass, Benny, and Dean. Just because, again, there's no way they weren't doing each other in Purgatory. And last but not least, for my double male female, we have Cass, Dean, and Meg. So now I'm going to take the next couple minutes to talk about the one I skipped. I skipped it in my initial readings just because that one needed its own little time slot. And then I'll go into my specifics about Destiel and Sabriel. I'm talking about this one specifically because it's not okay. It's not. However, I am someone of the mind, as long as something is decent read, for whatever, no, I don't care what ship, even if I don't personally ship it, as long as it's a decent read, I will read it. And that is Wincest, for Supernatural at least. It'll come up again later in Marvel, which kind of gets away which one I'm, oh no, I could be talking about something else. But anyway, I do not ship it. Hang on. Sorry, my brother was going to the bathroom and I heard him come out of his room. I do not ship it. However, I have found I honestly wanted to see if there's any good, well-written ones. And there are some good, well-written ones. Some that are more raunchy than the others, because that's what I like reading. I read a lot of smut. I shouldn't, but I do. But yeah, so it's one of those where I don't necessarily ship it, but if it's well written, I'll read it. Because I find it, any support any author can get, even if it's something that someone doesn't necessarily like or agree with. Hang on. Sorry. It shows that you like their style. It doesn't matter. Honestly, half the time for me, it does not matter content. As long as it's written well, I will give it a shot. That's always my philosophy. Because honestly, I may not like something, part of it. Like, that's how books are. Like, there are certain parts of the Hunger Games I don't like, or I didn't think was really necessary to the story itself. But it's still written well, so I liked it, even though I didn't like specific things in it. That makes sense? So now let's get into Sabriel, because I don't want to keep talking about this. And I pray that none of you are dumb enough to start shipping wars in my comments, because if you do, I will make another video specifically talking about the ship wars that are happening within the Supernatural fandom, and I will shut you all down, because we should be able to enjoy whatever we want. Okay, we're good. So Sabriel, honestly, this one kind of just happened. It just became a ship of mine that I actually truly do ship, just randomly. I think I was reading a Destiel fic. I think is what it was. I don't know. I really like the ship. I think for those two, it's the height difference. Because Bridge is short, Jared's up here. But no, I honestly these, because Sam has been through a lot. He's had issues in the past. Whoa. Excuse me. It's like 10 o'clock at night while I'm recording this, and this will probably be the last video I record tonight. So hopefully I will have them all uploaded this weekend. Most of them uploaded because I'm trying to make up for lost time. But so Sabriel is definitely something I've always enjoyed. Me and one of my friends, so we had a Tumblr roleplay going on where I have my OC, he was playing Cass. His main person was Castiel, but we were also doing all the other characters, and we were doing a Sabriel scene which for some reason was less graphic than the Destiel one, when my character is Dean's daughter. Yeah, I know, right? So, but I'll say it because I just couldn't stop laughing at myself. But no, I just, and we are we're writing a fic together that I've posted on Quotev, which I make, because in the book we were writing in it, because we were taking turns, I still have it. I call it the Little Gay, because it's a little book and it's gay, because we have it as where Gabe and Sam are together, and it's kind of like the French Mistake, except instead of them going to our world, the actors go to their world, but aren't like taking over the bodies. They're just two sets of them. And at one point, Jared just walks out of the room after, because he went to go grab a drink and saw Sam and Gabe making out. Walks out without grabbing a drink. Sees Rich, like, which makes a comment. He's like, "Dude, I just saw us making out, dude. No." That's funny. Now on to Destiel, the biggest ship of Supernatural, in my opinion. There's just so much within them. I highly recommend just watching any compilation videos of Destiel moments or whatever, because there's so much to unpack there. Because Castiel Arcas is the only one who really saw Dean. He's the only one who was able to get Dean to open up quickly. Like, there's things that Dean told him that he never told Sam, and vice versa. Cass loved him. Dean loved him too. Dean loved Cass, and Dean was just an idiot. But also, I think, and a lot of fans agree, that there's a lot of internalized homophobia within Dean because of John. Light turned off, which legitimately pisses me off. I want to throw my cup at John Winchester. I think it would have been interesting to have John meet Castiel, like our Cass, in the 300th episode. Just because I would have loved to see John react to how Cass and Dean interacted, because Mary saw it. She could tell. From the minute she saw how Cass looked when he realized Dean was alive, the relief on his face was so obvious. It's like, oh my god, thank God you're alive. I thought I lost you, basically. Had Mary understands it, especially so does John. So they might realize, oh, John could have easily realized, like, oh crap, I made a mistake. Let me redo this so I can, tell my son that it shouldn't matter. No, he won't ever remember it, but like he could tell his son the truth, like when in the future. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I know I could have gone into more details about some of the other ships, about my opinions on them, but don't really have them. The main ones I really had opinions on, I've talked about. So, in my comments, I'm honestly curious. What is your favorite ship, and why? I will answer this question. Mine is Destiel, because it is such a true story to who they are and what they've always been. That's just my opinion. Again, please ask no shipping wars, no yelling at each other in the comments. Just, I don't want to deal with it. I just want to be able to enjoy the videos I'm making. Because if these videos, the videos where I talk about the ships, becomes a hassle, I'll stop doing them. Because I know some people like to learn about other ships they may not know about, because it gives them a chance to find out the ship that they, oh, maybe I want to try to see if I can read a fic about this, see if they like it, or at least someone's writing of it. Give more writers times to check these out, because shipping wars is what causes pain in fandom sometimes. So, and I already know I'm going to get hate for how I felt about the ending of the Dean's death. I already know that. But I don't care. I liked Dean's death. For what they could do, it was fitting. If they could have done better, they didn't have the restrictions of COVID, it would have been 10 times or 100 times better. But they had restrictions. They had to be careful. So they can only do so much. Because they had to get the last 3 video episodes filmed. So, well, as always, laugh hard, run fast, stay nerdy. Alright, love you guys.